So she left it on my table so I could show you guys. Sorry I am late. Today was the end of preschool. And they had a picnic and everything just took longer than I planned. Story of my life, right? Let's get this pulled up. How's everybody doing today? There we go. All right. Hi, JD. Hello, let's open this. I know, didn't she do a good job? So this is really funny. She brought one home um on Monday. She's like, Mom, this is for you. I made this for you. I'm like, oh, it's so great. I love it. She comes home yesterday with this bird and she goes, I brought the wrong bird home first. I'm like, you don't remember which one you painted? So she's like, you didn't show anybody yet, did you? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, good. So thankfully I forgot to show. What is your deal? What is your deal? Go lay down. My dog is like spazzing out the last like 24 hours. I know, right? I'm like, how do you forget? She's 8. So funny. Hi, wild and free. Kathy, this is the one I have. It's the only one I have. Do you like that or no? It's up to you. It's $3, 25 beads, 6 millimeter. Kathy's like, okay. It's the right color. I'm pretty sure it's the right color, but I don't. Maybe you can use it in a different way to match those things. You're welcome. All right. I know. So today Lila brought back the other bird because it wasn't hers. She's like, it had an L on the back of it. I thought it was mine. Okay. You silly girl. All right, we're doing a bundle show. We're just diving in because it's going to be a short show because I have to go pick her up from school in a little bit. Driving between all the pickups and drop-offs today. Hello, Grounded. How are you? All right, diving in. Okay, so bundle show, stone strands. These are trunk show strands, which means my vendor sent me boxes of things, and whatever I don't sell, I send back. But I have to send them back. I'm probably gonna send them back tomorrow or early next week because they're due back. So today is the last day for any of the trunk show strands. If there's something you saw before and want to see again, let me know. I can try and dig them out, but we're just going to show things, and if you like them, claim them. Today's your chance. All right, I have 2 of these. $6, and these will be full strands for $6. 10 millimeter round picture jasper. I have 2 strands of those. I love picture jasper. Both of those for wild and free. They have your name on them, my friend. And you saw I did get that leaf strand for you. So you should be good to go with that. Ooh, they're pretty with that leaf strand. I don't know if you're going to do that, but look at that. Yeah. So pretty. Okay, I've got 2 of these. I know, they're pretty together. These are $10 a strand, 16-inch long strands. I'm guessing they're 16. They're 15 to 16. Yeah, those are going to be closer to 15. Wasn't that pretty, birds? I know. $10. These are 6 by 3 millimeter red coral rondelles. Love those. Some of these strands I might keep and sell, just part of my regular stock. But they sent me 3 giant boxes, so I don't have the budget to keep all of it. Plus, I wanna go shopping again, so a lot of it will be going back. If there's sizes you like, if there's sizes or shapes you like, stones you like, let me know and we'll dig that direction. Keep the coral. I can't get it out. I know. I was wondering if you wanted it. I can keep it. 3 by 3 millimeter imitation turquoise. It feels like plastic. I don't know why they sent these. If you like the color, let's see, these are cheap. $5 for a full strand. You like the color, you like the price. No, they are not stone, but they're a cool color. little 3mm cube. I'm just gonna put those off to the side. Yeah, even if you don't want those wild and free, the coral, I think somebody else might. So I'll keep those. All right. 10mm howlite. Full strands on these are $6. 2 strands available. Okay. Okay. Well, so this week, and I should announce this too. Today and tomorrow are my last 2 shows for about 3 weeks because I'm leaving the country for a few weeks. But I'll be back. June 8th is my first show back. So you guys will have a little bit of time to save your dollars or shop those other sellers. So just know it'll be a few weeks till you see me after tomorrow. $6 a strand, 10mm white howlite. Those are pretty. I am excited. I haven't like found anything super specific as far as bead stores go. But that's not to say I won't find anything. Thank you. I know, we're excited. These are $9 for a full strand, or I have a half strand for $4.50. 1 strand of the coral for you, Frayed. Yes, definitely. So I don't know what I'll find exactly. Oh, sorry. And plus, traveling with kids in a foreign country is always a little different. I'm not really sure what to expect as far as our schedule goes. But we're gonna try and go to like antique markets. And last time we went, it was like 10 years ago. I did find a bead vendor in the antique market, so that was kind of cool. Yeah. I know, so pretty. Mother of pearl. This is like a black mother of pearl. $9 for a full strand, $4.50 for a half strand. I know, it's pretty, that red coral. And a rondelle. You can use rondelles all the time. Such a good shape. Last strand of these. $6. That's a 4mm round rhodonite. Full strand, $6. Says 4mm. They look a tiny bit bigger than 4 to me. Yep, a lot of those are closer to a 5mm. Wild and free, you got that. Here's more howlite. Those are 8mm rounds, and those are $5. I have 1 full strand of those. 8mm howlite. It says natural on it. I think they are natural. It doesn't look like, they've had dye added to them. To me, we can get really close. I think they're just like good old stock. These are old stock strands, so they've been around for a while, and sometimes the quality of stone on old stock stuff is far superior, just because they had fresher mines to pull from. I love these too. These are $5 a strand. This is a 3mm crystal quartz. Super clear, super straight holes on these guys. $5 for 16 inches. 15 to 16, I should say. Somewhere in that range. I have 3 of those. $5 a piece. Lovely. Oh, you guys, I was like in tears dropping Brinley off today. I was like, is this the last time I drop off a preschooler? Oh. Wow, these have no price on them. That's wild. How do these have no price tag on them? All right, I'm going to have to wait on those, I guess. Weird. I got 4 strands with no price. Do you guys I like this stuff. I don't know. It hasn't been selling super well, but I'm going to show you in a week because I like it. She'll go to full day kindergarten and she's ready. at the beginning of this school year, when we were waiting in line to pick up her sister, she tells me, "Mom, soon you can miss me all day too." Not, I'm gonna miss you, not kid. These are $5 for a full strand, 5 millimeter round snowflake obsidian. She's pumped. She's excited. That's my hope. I know. So my husband right now, our routine and with his schedule, it works well for him to drop my older one off at school on his way to work. So next year he'll just take both girls, and when they're all gone, then I can just start working from like 7:30 in the morning. I don't have to go and drop anybody else off. I'll just have to go pick up kids at 3 in the afternoon. So you have all kinds of time. Hopefully. I'm sure it'll fly by. $9 for a full strand. These are 8 by 12 millimeter snowflake jasper faceted teardrops. Two girls. One is 8 and in second grade, and the other is 5 and just finished preschool. So kindy in third grade next year. It'll be fun. It'll be good. And I love that I can do this. Like, I love that this is working out as, like a job for me. I love it. And it feels like so much fun all the time, but it's become also a job, which is like the best blessing, because I can go and volunteer in their classrooms and go on field trips. And, like, this is so flexible. I love it. $9 for a full strand, 8 millimeter cherry quartz. This is a dyed quartz. These are dyed. 8 millimeter faceted, $9. Sixth grade. Oh my gosh. How are you holding it together? Oh, I'm not ready for that. I feel like I'm really zoomed in. Let's back out a little. Happy heart. Hello, hello. All the stinky boy smells. Oh, yeah. We always hoped for it to have a boy, but we never obviously did. But maybe it all works out for a reason. Just kidding. Kathy on one of those strands. How are you doing, Happy Heart? Are you moving? Are you taking a break? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're moving all your beads again. Tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're like a superwoman. $5 for a half strand. They're calling this double A rose quartz 4 millimeter rounds. $5 a strand. It does have that red string in there, so it does influence that color a little bit, but they look like they're pretty decent rose quartz. Are you going to be picking your shows right back up? When's your next show, Betsy? We're tag teaming because you're doing a few days off this week, and then I'm gone for like 3 weeks after tomorrow. Came and moved the beads. Oh, that's so good. Friday morning's your next show. Man, you're like, bam, right back to it. Oh man, that'll be good. I'm glad you don't have to take a lot of time off. $6 a strand. These are 12 by 5 millimeter rice shaped carnelian. Full strands for $6. I love these. I love the colors in these. Very fall. I know we're heading into summer, but I like that fall tone. These are so cute. These are adorable. Teeny tinies. Teeny tinies. These are 2 millimeter rhodonite, $5 a strand. Full strands. Back home in Cape May after being out for 4 months. That'll be nice. I really want to come see you in Cape May. You always talk about how lovely it is. I looked at flights one time. I think I have to take 2 different flights to get there. Full strands, $5. 2 millimeter rhodonite. One for grounded. I know, that's such a good deal, right? If you like those teeny tinies, such a deal. I like teeny tinies. I like big ones too. I like them all. Next year, 8 months. I know. Oh, I like all the beads. Me too, my friend. Me too. Here's a good neutral. These are $5 for a full strand 6 millimeter river stone. Oh, so the other thing, guys, I'm going to be gone when the rewards coupons expire. So if you do have a rewards coupon with me, and want to use it, it's got to be in today's show or tomorrow's show. Otherwise, they're going to expire. So that wasn't great timing, but so sorry. Those are $5. Full strand. I'm going to measure that. I feel like it's probably like a 5.5. It's like a 5. Yeah. So these, oh, wait, I can read this. 5.5. Not quite a 6. Good neutral. Oh, I love these too. These are pretty. $9 for a full strand, 12 millimeter red aventurine coins. Really great shape, good size. $9 for a full strand. Love that. Oh. Aren't they cool? Happy Wednesday, Kim. Hello, hello. How are you doing, my friend? These are $6. Holes in these are a little, I had a be coworker one time. She would have called them janky. They're a little janky. $6 with janky holes. 6x4 millimeter rice shaped red aventurine. They're cool, but you see how they're kind of funny. What is going on with my phone? It's like sending all sorts of weird reminders. Yay, Betsy! My boxes just got cleared from customs. I'm glad because I was going to call today and I forgot. They've been sitting there forever. Okay, good. $6. This is dyed howlite, blue dyed howlite Hishi. 4x2 millimeter. That means when I get back, I'm going to have lots of check glass to show you. Some good bead vibes. Yeah. I meant to call today. I was like, I filled out the form like 3 days ago. Come on. Okay. Now, if it can get on a plane today, I'll have them tomorrow. Yeah. These are 4x2 millimeters. Blue dyed howlite. I know, we're going to see. It's FedEx, so crossing my fingers. Hopefully it's okay. I've had to fill out those forms like one other time, so hopefully. Let's see, frayed. $6 on those for a full strand. One for frayed. That is gonna look. Ooh, I'm gonna show you. Those are pretty together, aren't they? Those are your rondelles. If you're going classic coral turquoise, that is pretty. I love it. I also love that turquoise color with like pearls and labradorite. Whew. Yeah, you guys do. I love it. So good. You want me to save that one too for you, Wild? 13x4 millimeter howlite. This is a square cylinder, blue dyed howlite. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a little pile. I'll just put it in a pile that I'll keep. $6 for those. That shape I feel like is a little harder to use, but Reba, Wise Old Bag Lady, she had a really great tutorial with like a leather wrap bracelet style that used that shape. Yeah, really cool. Good color. I love these. I'm keeping these too if you guys don't buy them today, because I think these are the cutest little coins, and I love snowflake obsidian. It says snowflake jasper on it, but I'm pretty sure it's snowflake obsidian. $6. Cute little 8 millimeter coin. Such a good price. Such a cute stone. I love these. I love them. I'm keeping them. I'm gonna put them in my other pile. I'm sorting today. Maybe you let me know, Fred. If you just can't get them out of your head, I'll get one in your basket, okay? $6. 6x4 carnelian. About chain. I haven't bought wholesale from Vintage. I haven't actually looked into it for a while. I'll have to look into it again. My boxes of chain came. Um, I am working so hard to try and get things priced by tomorrow. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Just so much end of school stuff coming. Yeah, that's the last time I looked into Vintage. It wasn't a great deal to do wholesale, but I'm always happy to look at it again. Maybe they changed their tune. They have some cool stuff, but I did get I got a lot of new chain this time. And I found some really cool oh my god, I'm gonna tease you for a second, okay? These are so cool if I can find it right away. Well, here's one of them. I'm not gonna answer that. I know. Yeah, I kind of am telling you that. Look at this. I think this is either plated brass or stainless steel. I can't remember which one, but like, then they have these cute enameled strawberries on it, and it's double sided. You kidding me? How cute is that? I know. And I have one that's cherries. And then I have some other shapes. I was able to get, like, a lot of people had asked for like a teeny tiny chain. So I got like a 2 by 1.5 millimeter spools in all the colors. I've got some bigger stainless steel and plated brass chains, some bigger links. I was really exploring all the things. So maybe I'll just stay up all night. That would be fine, right? Or I could, you guys, you could do a vote. If I did a later show tomorrow right now I'm scheduled at like 8:30 in the morning. If I did a little later, like 10:30, I could probably get some more stuff potentially scheduled. I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you care what time my show is? All right, these are $6. These are labradorite. They're not the prettiest for labradorite. But if you like a cool kind of olive green with some inclusions, then they're cool. A later show? Okay. I'll take all the votes into consideration. And I kind of am leaning that way just because I would love to show you some of the stuff in these boxes before I leave. Schedule it and you'll come. Okay. No problem. We'll just come. All right, let me push it back. Let's do that. We'll push it back. $5. These are 6 millimeter round magnetic hematite. So they click together because they're not super strong, but they are magnetic. Full strands for $5, 6 millimeter size. All right, maybe we'll do that. I was gonna do it a little earlier because I knew Betsy wasn't gonna be on, and Wild River Beads usually takes Thursdays off, so I was like, well, let's just get things started, but I can push it back and then we'll get more stuff done. 4 millimeter smooth round jade. These are $6 for a full strand. 4 millimeter jade. I've got 3 of those actually. Here's more of the snowflake obsidian. 8 millimeter round full strand for $8. Last one of those. I'm not even going to show you these. These are not pretty. I would feel sad. I would feel bad selling them to you. They're just not pretty. These are 8 millimeter black onyx faceted rounds, $9 for a full strand. Oh, these are so pretty. There's something about a good faceted black onyx that I just feel like belongs in everybody's bead collection. Black onyx, $9 for a full strand. Yummy, yummy. What do we have here? Glass pearls. I don't know if I even showed these the first time around. 10 millimeter round glass pearls. I don't know anything about them other than it says glass pearls, but they're $5 for a full strand. So, um, they look pretty decent. They're not like peeling or anything. So that's good. That's about all I can tell you on them. $5. I say that and then I thought I saw a spot where it was peeling. Maybe not. No, it's just like a little scuff on it, but the coating's good. That's good. I guess that's good. $5 for a full strand, 8 millimeter round picture jasper, 8 millimeter size. $5 for a full strand. Like, part of me is tempted to keep these just because that price point is so good. I probably will. You got a 10. Would you rather have an 8? You got 2 strands of 10 millimeter. And those were $6. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'll probably keep this. Vicky, I know the price is too good to send them back. Tree agate, 8 millimeter rounds, $6 a strand. These are cool. $6 for tree agate, 8 millimeter rounds. Full strands on those. Is this the same as what I had earlier? I think it is. All right, we're going to call it the same. These are dyed cherry quartz, 4 millimeter rounds, faceted, $6 for a full strand. A bird feeder camera for Mother's Day. Oh, my mother-in-law has one and she loves it. She loves it. She just gets so excited about it. $6, 4 millimeter faceted rounds. That's really fun. Have you had birds come visit yet? She ended up, it was really good for a while. And then there was like I forget what kind of bird, but some kind of predatory bird that started kind of lurking around there. And so she stopped getting as many cute, sweet little birds. But we'll see what happens this year with it. Definitely. As they learn, that's a good place to get some food. They'll come. $9 for a full strand. This is 8 millimeter faceted round red adventurine. I got 2 kind of different shades there. So if you like these, let me know which one you want. This one has a little bit more brown to it. This one's a little brighter. Those are $9 for a full strand. 8 millimeter faceted round red adventurine. You have one, we're afraid the squirrels were to destroy it. I know. Those squirrels, they're trouble. $5 a strand. Chrysoprase. There we go. I can say it. Chrysoprase, 4 millimeter rounds. $5 for a full strand. I don't have a camera on, but I watch pretty close. Oh, I love that. Hot pepper birdseed. Oh, interesting. I've not heard of that. We get just in our backyard that we get these really pretty little yellow finches, and they're so pretty. I love when they come. Interesting. How'd they figure that out? Why do these not have a tag too? Okay. Something weird is going on. Oh, here we go. Here's a tag. Howlite, $5, 4 millimeter rounds. $5 a strand, 4 millimeter rounds. Howlite. Yeah, I do have some larger ones. Right now, Dash, what I'm doing is trunk show boxes. So a vendor just sent me boxes and boxes of beads. Whatever I don't sell, I send back. So it's all really random. Semi-precious stones with a few exceptions. These are going to be an exception because this is an imitation stone. It doesn't even feel like a stone though. These feel fairly plasticky, but they're $5 for a 12mm round. They're cool. They're big. They're a good color. Who knows what they're made out of, but they're $5. It's about a 15 to 16-inch long strand. Like, you want all three of those? Or one strand? You tell me. That's the kind of thing you're looking for. Bought it for a few months. Pricey, though. Interesting. You think your squirrels would still eat it? Okay. So, Dash, I do a bundle show, so you just tell me in the chat what you want, and then when you're ready to leave, you let me know, and I'll check everything out that you claimed for one checkout total. I'm thinking you wanted all three of those, but if that's not right, you let me know so you get my head on straight for me. That's so interesting. Hot, what did you call it? Hot pepper, red pepper seed? $5 for a full strand. We got 8mm round smooth river stone. Good neutral again, $5 a strand. Crafts, how are you doing? How's your move going? Everybody's moving. $5 for a full strand. The infused chili peppers. Wow. This is blue dyed howlites, 13 by 4mm cylinders. That's a bad strand, so I won't sell that one, but the others look pretty okay. Dyed howlite, $5. Here's more of that imitation turquoise. I do not know what it actually is. Not a stone, feels plasticky. $5 a strand though, pretty color. 6 by 4mm. Oh, actually, that's not true. It says it's dyed howlite. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical, even though the tag says howlite. It doesn't feel like it to me. But they're $5 and the color's really cool. So one for Frayed and two for Dash, and then I'm out. Sorry, grounded. Appreciate you. I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Nope. I found one more. No, you know what this is? Okay, this is the same thing. How much were these? This is such a better deal. $5. I have half strands. If you want both of those, I'll give them to you for $5 for both. But it's the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to put it in a bag with a label, though, because otherwise I'll charge you the price on the sticker, which is not what I told you. Okay. You are welcome. Okay. Got Goldstone rice beads, 12 by 5mm. $5 for a full strand. Again, we got a little bit of funkiness on a couple of those holes, but $5 a strand, so I guess we can't expect perfection at that price. Honestly, when I'm shopping for beads, that's the kind of stuff I skip over because I don't know. I don't love it. But since, I'm not paying for it unless you guys buy it, I'll show you. $6 I actually have two of these. 12 by 5mm carnelian tubes. $6 a strand on those. 1 for grounded. All right. I think Dash, you missed these. This was a 10mm round howlite, white howlite, $6 a strand on those. I have 2 strands. If you need white, and those are stone, those are heavier. 10mm round, $6. Oops. Yeah, these are pretty. Switching boxes. I love these. Did I show these? No, we didn't do this box yesterday. Maybe I showed something similar. But man, I love these. These are 14 for a full strand. 12mm faceted black onyx. I'll probably keep these two because that price is amazing. And I love black onyx. When is the last day I watch replays and get order from you before I leave? Probably this weekend. So I gotta go full packing mode. So yeah, probably let's say Sunday. 14mm or $14, 12mm rounds. I know it's so hard because I mean we gotta cut it off sometime. Let's say Sunday. Okay, no worries. I totally get that and appreciate it. These are $14 as well. 14 by 10mm black onyx rectangles. Man, these are so pretty. I love those. $14 full strands. 14 by 10mm. Those are going in my keep pile. $7 for a full strand. These are 6 by 4mm sodalite. We've got a few that are lighter and a couple that are darker, so you can tell me again preference wise. These, the holes are not totally funky. These are good holes. $7, 6 by 4mm sodalite. Also, sodalite glows well. There it's going. Isn't that crazy? So crazy. Part of me wants to keep those too, but I probably won't. I can't keep it all. All right, rhodonite. $14 for a full strand, or I have a half strand for $7. These full strands I think are long too, if I remember right, like 20 inches or something. 12 by 8mm faceted teardrops in pink rhodonite. Those are natural pink rhodonite. 7 for a half strand, 14 for a full. Dash will do the half. Got it. This one, I have one. This is a 10mm blue dyed howlite, $7. Oh, you want to? I think I have another half grounded. I can do, or I can cut a strand. But let me. I think I have a half from last time. Yeah, I do have another half. I got a half for you grounded. Wild and free for this. I know they did a nice job on those. Other teardrops and different stones. Yes. Just kind of as I'm coming across them. Did I just have one in that last basket? Let's see if there's something else just right here. Oh, I had snowflake obsidian. If you want to see the snowflake obsidian, let me know. I'll pull it back out. That's what I had. These are $14 for a full strand 10 by 7 millimeter rhyolite, also known as rainforest jasper. Is there a certain stone or color you're looking for, Amy? Gosh, these are cool. $14 a strand. We can do half strands on those for $7 too, I should say. Oh, those are cool. Not really, just stone goes well with copper wire. Okay. Cool. Okay. Keep my eyes open. 4 millimeter cubes, $7 for a full strand appreciated jasper. Yes, there are rondelles. I'm not seeing at the top of this basket, so let me do a little digging for both of those shapes. I have a half strand of those for $3.50 or full strands for $7. We're just not gonna have enough time. Here we go. I'll do this basket. We'll do a little detour here. Okay, nobody on those. Let's see if you like any of these things. These are long too. Long strands on these. This is labradorite, not super flashy, and it has a little bit of like a kind of olive green tone to the stone itself. These are $12 for long strands. Yes. My check glass boxes are scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. Yeah, these are 19-inch long strands, so these are long. If you like those. I don't know how I'd feel about those with copper, to be totally honest. These are black onyx. Some of them are still a little transparent. They're not totally opaque. But these are $12 for a full strand. These are going to be about 16 inches long. And that's a 12 by 8 millimeter black onyx with a few more agate tone ones in there. I have those. Those would be good with copper. I have these. This is Unikite, and these are $12 for a full strand. This is a smaller teardrop at a 10 by 5 millimeter. This one I think would be really pretty with copper. $12, and those are 10 by 5 millimeter Unikite. It's kind of all I'm seeing, at least off the top of these buckets for teardrops. And rondelles. I sell through rondelles pretty quick, so I might have already gone through them all. I'm not seeing any more rondelles right now, which surprises me. But I'll keep my eyes peeled. Yeah, I could do a half strand on any of those. and also a rondelle vine. I know they're so good. So H Weaver, you should be able to. In my show notes, you can find how to find me on Facebook and YouTube. I stream all my shows to YouTube and Facebook for that matter. So you can rewatch what we've done so far on there. And then send me screenshots of things that you might want, and we can do an order that way for you as well, and combine it with this. You guys can all roll your baskets over until tomorrow's show if you want. Tomorrow we're going to be doing charms and things like that, but just help save on shipping. Half Unakite and half Onyx. Yes, we can do that, and those are both 12, so 6. So that's probably the easiest way to show you what I've already done. Is to just rewatch it there and then message me. There we go. And then you can do it on your own time as well, which is always nice. I don't have my cutter here. Let me grab my cutter. Kat, welcome in. I have a question for you. I'm glad you stopped in. I think you were in my Friday show, and I wrote your name on a drawer, and I didn't put any beads in there, and I don't know if you've any recollection of what it was I was supposed to put in there for you. So I apologize I messed that up. But if you know what it was, I'd be happy to put it in there for you. There we go. If you don't remember, that's okay. That was my fault. I know. I was doing I did sunflowers, I did the little leaves. I don't remember what else I did either. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I do apologize. I try not to do things like that. It's my mom brain gets fried. If you guys have kids, you know. Thank you. I appreciate your grace with me. Whew. But yeah, I would like the next day I was like, why does Cat have an empty basket? Uh-oh. All right, Amy. There we go. All right. Write down on these. I'll show you guys a couple other. We're gonna keep going. Let's see what time. All right, I should be able to go for like another 45 minutes. And then I gotta go pick up a kid. End of the year, man. Like stuff is busy. Busy. Man, there's some cool stuff in here. This box is a little more expensive, but there's some really cool stuff in here. These are $12 for a full strand. I can do halves on these as well. 12mm green adventuring faceted coins. $12 for a full strand, $6 for a half. Oh, that's interesting. Here's more black onyx, faceted rounds. I'm glad you guys didn't buy the others. I would have swapped you. Some of these are $12 and some are $14, but I cannot tell the difference. So I'm going to keep the $12 strands and not the $14 ones. That's what I'm going to do. All right, these are Botswana agate. I have one full strand for $12. I have a half strand for $6. 8mm round Botswana agate. I love Botswana agate. I love the banding in there. I will say these don't have as much banding as some that I've seen, but for that $12 price point, these are a steal of a deal. Aren't those pretty? Like, I have some that I have in stock that I've purchased, not trunk show stock like these. And I think they're like 20 something for the strand. So I think that's an amazing deal. I might keep those anyway. $12 for those. $6 for a half strand if you want a half strand. There's some good ones in there. Keep those. I'm shopping as I show. Some of these you'll see again. A lot of them are getting sent back. 14mm blue goldstone. These are $12 for a full strand, or I do have a half strand for $6. 12 for a full, 6 for a half. 14mm. These are big sparkly beads. So pretty. Love those. $10mm faceted rounds. This is pink adventurine. They call it pink, but it's really more of like a peachy color. 10mm faceted rounds for $12 for a full strand. Again, we have a couple shades here, a little bit lighter on the outside, darker on that middle there. $12 for a full strand. 10mm faceted round. These are pretty. I like these. I've got a half strand for $6 or full strands for $12. This is an 8mm round fluorite. These are pretty good. They're pretty clean, not super muddy. You get lots of purple in there. They're not heavy on the green, which is a problem sometimes for me in fluorite. 8mm rounds, $12 for a full strand, $6 for a half strand. Those are pretty. I don't usually like fluorite, actually. I don't buy it very often. But those sing to me a bit. They are juicy, huh? You know what I mean about fluorite? Sometimes it's just not that great. Those are pretty. I might keep those. I'm in a shopping mood. I like it when it's like the teal, like aqua blue, but I don't like it when it's just the green. I think because it starts getting real muddy looking to me. But yeah, I don't love it. It's not my favorite. Some people love it. That's okay. We all have different tastes. Nothing wrong with that. 15 by 10mm amethyst nuggets. These are $12 for a full strand. These are big boys. Chunky nuggets, amethyst. Those are pretty too. Illinois State Stone. I think it's a good story to share when I'm selling. That is good. Do you want a half strand or a full strand? Or you can just tell me later or whatever you want. I have options on the fluorite. We got options. They're a good price. Can you find fluorite in Illinois? Is it mined there? Like, I feel like it feels so random. What is it, Arkansas, where you can go dig for diamonds? They have that state park where you can go dig for your own diamonds. That's so cool. Okay, that works. You like green, have a hard time when they're mixed colors. That's okay. Yeah, that works. These are pretty. 10 by 8 millimeter faceted ovals in jade. These are $12 for a full strand. Really nice, like dark green jade. It's like in the southern on the Kentucky border, which is nowhere near you. Still counts. Still counts. That's so cool. Mm. Okay, 6 millimeter round Russian Amazonite, $12 for a full strand, 6 for a half. These are really green for Russian Amazonite. They don't have a lot of the blue in it, which is super interesting. $12 for a full strand on those 6 millimeter rounds. Small world. I love it. That's so crazy. There was somebody who was shopping for me the other day, and I was packing her order, and I looked at the address, and I was like, this is like 2 miles from me. But I had to ship it because that's what she paid for. And I felt so bad. I was like, I could drive it to her house in 5 minutes. So crazy. 14 millimeter round howlite. These are dyed howlite. $12 for a full strand. Again, really big, but nicely done again. I love it. Love it. $12. 14 millimeter rounds. These are like Wilma Flintstone size. I don't know. I can't really. I'm sure. I would imagine people who use those really large sizes don't always string them all together in one necklace, because that would give me a headache to wear. What is this? This is cool. Argonite. I've not heard of that. These are cool. $12, 12 millimeter rounds. I probably said that the last time I showed these because I know I've shown everything at least once. These are cool. They have kind of a calcite yellow color, but they feel harder than calcite. And they have like a shinier, smoother finish than calcite gets. These are cool. Does anybody know anything about argonite? Who knew? Learn something new every day. $12 a strand, 12 millimeter rounds. They're yellow. Yellow, yellow. Carmen, you want one of those yellow argonites? You got it. These are cool. I know nothing about them other than they're yellow. You got it, my friend. My rule of thumb, especially when stone shopping, because sometimes you just don't know. My rule of thumb is if you like it and are okay with the price, then you should buy it. That's my rule. That's how I shop. Came in just in time. An carbonite metal. I don't even know what that means. Weird. Cool. Oh, a carbonite. Interesting. I was checking to see if it glows. Not really. Maybe. My light's too bright. No, it doesn't really glow. I was just curious. I like drunk phones. It's fine. Seriously, autocorrect entertains me so much. I love it. Keep it up. $12 for a full strand. These are cool too. 12 millimeter crackle crystal quartz. Like little ice balls. 12 millimeter rounds. $12 for the full strand. Oh, it really cracks me up. I love it. Easily entertained I am. All right. Denim lapis. This is $12 for a full strand. 4 millimeter cubes. No, I figure, you know what? It keeps me happy, easily entertained. And then I have a darker lapis cube too. It's a little bit bigger, 5 by 5 millimeters. So we got 4 millimeters that are lighter and 5 millimeters that are darker. And those are 13 for a strand, 12 for a strand. 13 and 12, sorry, off the screen. Lapis also glows under a UV light. You know, those hot pink spots coming in. Good little quality test there. 12 and 13. Either of those. I love these. Maybe not. Okay. 10 by 18 millimeter snowflake obsidian flat teardrops. These are $12 for a full strand. I love those. Like, I want to make a million things out of these. I really love those. I'm keeping them if you guys don't buy them. So you can buy them later because I probably will never actually make something with them. Because time, you know, time. My body makes me sleep. I can't just live off of beads all day long as much as I want to. All right, these are a touch longer. These are about 17 inches long. I know, right? Darn sleep. $15 for a full strand. This is a 5 millimeter malachite. The holes on these are large and a little funky, but malachite is hard to come by at a reasonable price. So these are a good deal if you like malachite. 5 millimeter rounds, $15, and these strands are a little bit longer, but about 17 inches. It's not that icky fake malachite. That's awful. Have you guys seen that stuff? Ugh. I don't know if I'll ever get on board with that. They started like making imitation malachite, and it's just like resins and I don't know what else it is. It's yucky. But it doesn't even look good. And then they started making it in like other colors, and they're like calling it like rainbow malachite, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. These are beautiful. $12 for a full strand or $6 for a half. This is amethyst 12 by 5 millimeter rice. These are gorgeous. This is a really pretty color. Really great purple on those. A half for Jennifer. And I have a full left. I can also half that up if there's a couple people who want that. I might have a hard time sending that back. I don't even like amethyst usually, but gosh, those are pretty. I think I'm not sending those back either. Red coral thin chips. These are $12 for a full strand. These look like they are meant to kind of mimic like the Cupellini pearl, just super traditional with turquoise. I'm guessing this is just like a bamboo coral that they've cut real thin. $12 a strand. This is that Nevada lapis, which is not blue. Who would have thought? These are 18 for a full strand, and this is an 8 millimeter round Nevada lapis. I forget. Yeah, these don't really glow. I don't know why it's called lapis. I still don't understand that. But we Googled it, and it's found in Nevada. So there you go. $18 for a full strand. It is pretty. It's like a sagey green with a soft pink. It is pretty. Yeah, weird but nice. That's kind of how I feel. Like, interesting. Huh. Okay. All right. Maybe I can get on board with that. Sometimes they make up so much stuff. I never know, like, really what. I have to Google it. like somebody was saying that she saw a seller selling something she was calling clown jasper, and I was like, I don't know, I've never heard of that. I googled that one and nothing came up. I was like, shocker, right? Clown jasper, $7 for a full strand. This is a 4 millimeter African turquoise, which is also a jasper, not a turquoise. I know. I'll let you guys know if I'm not sure about something. I will straight up tell you. So I try to be painfully honest when it comes to selling this stuff because I just don't want you to be disappointed. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. $7 African turquoise, 4 millimeter rounds. Yeah, I could do half some of those. So $3.50 for a half, and anyone else wants a half. I also feel like this is funny that it's called African turquoise because it's just a jasper. It does look like turquoise though, so I kind of get it, but it's confusing. Thank you. I figured that's never gonna bite me in the butt. So, and plus I just tell the truth. That's just what I do. I've had things before, like I'll order them and they come in and I have to like try and sell them, but if they're yucky, I just can't. I just don't do well. If something's not nice, I can't fib my way through it. And you don't have to remember the truth. That's right. That is true. It will just always be there. You don't have to figure out what you said. Excellent point. A raid from Reba. Thank you, Reba. If you guys are not following Wise Old Bag Lady, make sure you are because her shows are wonderful. She does a lot of tutorials these days. She's doing some destashing these days. She's so fun. So make sure you are following her. You won't regret it. Thank you, Reba, for the raid. All right. Grounded and Jennifer. Got your halves. We're doing Stone Strands. One last day of Trunk Show Stone Strands. So we do bundle shows. If there's something you want, you just let me know in the chat by saying me or some other indication. I'll start you a basket when you're ready to check out. Just let me know. I'll add everything up for one checkout total. I didn't even know what I said. I can't even repeat it. That is out of my brain. It fell out of my mouth. It's gone. $12 for a full strand, 8 by 10 millimeter tiger eye. Yep, faceted ovals. Got a half strand for $6, full strand for $12. What did I don't even know what I said. Oh goodness. Who was it yesterday? Somebody was like, I like afternoon Jessie because I get loopy. I might have to just do more afternoon shows for the loopy factor. All right. I like those too. I love faceted tiger eye. I like doing morning shows though too. I like feel fresh and ready and pumped for the day. Love it. Last strand of these. These are gorgeous. $7, 8 millimeter round brecciated jasper. Look at those. Kathy, you got them. Wasn't sure if you were still here, but yes, those are yours. They have your name on them. Love it. Those are so cool, aren't they? Oh my gosh. We are tangled. Tangled. Here we go. Aren't they beautiful, Jennifer? Oh my goodness, Reba, that is a show. Good. Get some rest. Get some rest. Thank you, my friend. 4 millimeter goldstone hearts, $7 for a full strand. Oh, is your sale tomorrow? Oh, good. Kathy, your earrings look so good. They're beautiful. Is it like a community sale or are you just doing it on your own? 4 millimeter goldstone hearts. These are so teeny tiny. I love them. I don't even like hearts. I love them. That'll be good. That'll be great. I love doing the garage sale like when the neighborhood does the community ones because you get more foot traffic. It feels a little more worth the effort. I know, right? Oh, they're so cute. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I should keep those or not. I like them. You can always go down. And so sometimes what I'll do when I haven't done craft fairs in a while, but what I would do at craft fairs is I have my things priced. And I was thinking about this the other day. I feel like I should do like a pricing class on here. Gosh, these are so pretty. 7 for a full strand, 350 for a half. These are marked fancy jasper. I would not be surprised if they're ocean jasper though. They look more like ocean jasper to me. Anyway, they're gorgeous. I always mark my stuff. How do I mark my stuff? I take my supplies, my cost, and I multiply it by 3 to triple my cost. And then I figured out like an hourly rate for my time and figured out, how much time does it take and add in my hourly rate for that. Maybe for simple earrings, it's like 10, 15 minutes. So you don't need to add very much labor time in there. And that's how I get my base price. But then you always have room to like say, well, if you wanted, 2, I can do 10% off or 15% off. And almost every time anybody who was like on the fence would end up buying 2 or 3 because I was giving like a special discount, quote unquote, right? But yeah, don't cut yourself short. Don't, it's so hard because I know you want to like move them, but you don't have to, you also don't want to like undercut yourself. You know what I mean? And there's this like really crazy psychology to higher priced things that people perceive that as higher value, even though, you could take a pair of earrings and have it 2 pairs exactly the same, one priced at $10, one priced at 20. And there are people who will buy the $20 one because of the perceived value. It's wild. You always give a 2 for special. Yep. It almost always works. Yeah. And I don't know. Sometimes it's funny because it's like, I don't feel like I want to do like sales pitches, which is kind of feels like that when you say it. But people want a deal on something they have a perceived value of. So they see the dollar amount, they think it's a value, like they see the value, and then they have to decide in their own head. But then if you come in and say, "Hey, I can do if you want both of those, I can do 10% off or buy one get one 50% off or something." Something like that. And yeah, there's crazy psychology to it. I know. But I will tell you, it takes some guts, Carmen, and it's hard because you're always going to second guess it, you know? Like you're always going to second guess it. But at craft fairs, I just kind of stopped trying to compete and just started being confident in what I made. And I don't make things that I don't like. If I don't like it, I don't put it out for sale. And that's how I am with the beads too. If I don't like it, you guys will know right away. Because I'm like, these are gross. I'm marking them way down. If you buy them, fine, whatever. Like that's how I sell. Um, yeah, and confidence goes a long way too. But when I just started like following my pricing rules and kind of being bold with it, I almost always would sell things. So even like if I had a set, like a matching earring and necklace set, and I always would sell at like a Christmas holiday fair, and people would be like, if it wasn't Christmas, I'd buy it. But I'm like, okay, well, if change your mind, I can, if you want the necklace and the earrings, I can do a deal. I can do, the 10% off of both or whatever for you. Almost every time they would come back. And at these Christmas fairs, I would sell $100 sets, $120 sets consistently because of just that value psychology and like just don't be afraid to lose a customer over it. Like let them make the choice. But I don't know, it's a thing. It takes a lot of building up your own psychology too. Sometimes selling handmade jewelry is difficult. Yeah, if there's other jewelry sellers low prices, but you got to just be confident in what you're making and be able to talk about the value of your products too. Super worried market $15 check glass earrings, and what helped me was knowing about the product when people ask questions. Yep, that's exactly right. Or just just even saying, you know, oh, you're looking at these earrings. I love those because, you know, this bead is so special because it's from the Czech Republic and they've been making them for 400 years. And, you know, yeah, it's a thing though. It's a thing. All right, Jasper, $7 for a full strand, 350 for a half. I'm gonna be keeping those as well. I think these are too pretty to send back. Yeah, signs are good. Just talking with people. When they see that you love your stuff, they get excited about it too. Which is one reason why I stopped making things to like try and appeal to everybody, if that makes sense. Because I didn't love those things as much. And so people can tell, you know, they're like, oh, that's not as good. Even though it's fine, but yeah, you're right. Nobody knows. Not everyone knows about check glass for sure. Yeah, you have to let them know how much you love your product. Yep. Oh, 84. I want to go so bad. $15 faceted tiger eye kind of nugget guys. These are about a 16 by 8 millimeter, 15 for a full strand. I might be out of the molten fire agate. I can't remember if I have like one more strand or not. Let's see what my computer says. I'm out, is what my computer says. He's like, what are you talking about? You want to go to a whole country just for beads? Sure, Jennifer, we can do that. I'll be on tomorrow too, if you can make it tomorrow. If not, no worries. I can check you out now. Slovenia and a side trip. That's really close. That would be easy to do. You could do like a 2-day Czech class tour. Oh, you should do that. You'll wait. Perfect. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow with charms and some other things. So, and if it doesn't work out, just message me. I'll get you a listing. We'll figure it out. No idea, Kathy, because I think I bought. I'll find out. I'll try. Stephanie, hello, my friend. I don't think I've ever called you Stephanie, ever. I always call you Steph. Afternoon, Jesse's fun. I'm just kidding. We were just going on a pricing and selling rant. $7 for a half strand. This is blue dyed howlite. This is like blue and not turquoise blue, but still dyed howlite. How much are these? $7 for a full strand. 8 millimeter rounds. How you doing, Steph? There's another seller. Speaking of pricing handmade items and selling them and the battle with that, Steph does a great job. You guys should follow her and join her shows. She does amazing bracelets. That's why we're friends. I do stuff like that all the time. $7 for a full strand, $3.50 for a half. 4 millimeter cube goldstone. The tags say blue goldstone. They are not blue. They're just goldstone. Yeah, I figured you probably already talked with Steph about it. We were looking for rondelles, Deborah, and I seem to be like out of rondelles, which is crazy to me. I know. Who would have thought? So but that's good for me to know because you were the third person in this show to ask for rondelles. So next time I am at a gem show shopping for gemstone beads, I will be stocking up on rondelles. And then nobody will want them anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Joy likes them too. Okay. Well, the next time I shop at a bead show is going to be in September, so we have to wait a little bit. But maybe I'll try and find something between now and then because that's a long time. You like smaller ones? Okay. Like 4 millimeter. These are 15 for a full strand, $7.50 for a half, 8 by 10 millimeter preonite ovals. Okay. Perfect. 4 to 6 millimeters. Perfect. Of course, I will add orchid agate to my shopping list. I'm going to put a heading on here. Stones to buy. And hopefully I don't lose this list between now and September. So you can ask me about 6 more times, Kathy. Yeah, I know. The pre-night's 15 for the full strand, 750 for a half strand. Aren't they good stuff? Oh man, I would love to see it. I'll try. Do you have a show coming up? Do you have one tomorrow or Friday? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, Molten tomorrow. What time are you early? Early so I can come hang out for a bit. All right. Pre-night. 750 for the half strand, 15 for the full. 7:45 till whenever. Cool. I think we decided I'm going to push my show back a little bit tomorrow morning. So you probably won't be able to raid me unless you're doing like some sort of crazy super show. But I just need a little more time to try and get a few more things priced before tomorrow. That's the plan. 7mm aventurine, and these are $7 a strand. That was confusing my brain. 7mm, $7. Green aventurine, 10:30. Okay, but that's Eastern time, so I'm probably gonna start like 10:30 Mountain time, which will be 12:30 your time. Super show. She's like, oh lordy, no. I can hear her. $7 zebra jasper 6mm rounds. I like these too. I think these are kind of cool. Really cool patterns on those. Kind of like a darker green and ivory combo. That's a good idea. Yeah, Sarah Lovecraft has some good stuff. That's a good idea. Oh, here's more teardrops. I found more teardrops. So you never know what's going to come out of these buckets. $12 for a full strand, 6 for a half. Yellow jade, 12 by 8mm faceted teardrops. We've got one that's a little lighter than the others. Two that are a little darker. I know, it is pretty, huh? Love that. These are $7 for a full strand. It's 4mm Amazonite. Again, I have one that's a little darker and one that's a little lighter. $7 for the full strand. 4mm Amazonite. We're like powering through these boxes. So this is the last trunk show day. Oh man. Gosh, I love these. I might keep these too. I don't know. This is lemon quartz. So it's really pale yellow and it has that yellow string running through there. So it's really hard to kind of tell. But super soft yellow. These are 15 for a full strand, 750 for a half. 10 by 6mm faceted rectangles. These feel more like gemmy, like the facets and the clarity. They're very pretty. Doing more and more with burrito light wraps. Oh man, you're going wild with those. Yes. I love it. Before long, you're going to have as many earrings as bracelets. You watch it. Carmen, I got half for you. You're into the yellow today. I love it. You're so fun. I love it. Do I keep these? I'm going to keep them. Keeping them. They are summery. I agree. Like sunshine. When I was in high school, I painted my room yellow because it was such a happy color. And my mom was like, you want yellow? Really? And I'm like, yep. And then she was like, actually, you're right. That was a good choice. $7.50 for a half strand, 15 for a full. This is Cape Amethyst and this faceted nugget, about an 8 by 10mm size. 15 for the full strand, $7.50 for the half. These are cool. A little more rustic look of the amethyst. What is your deal lately? My dog is being weird. Okay, go. 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 Go, go, go. Hey, Brimley, can you let Bella outside, please? Okay, and then go let her out, okay? Thanks. Okay. Sorry. Trying to convince my 5-year-old to take care of the dog. She's gonna do it though. More earrings. Oh gosh, $12 for a full strand, 6mm Botswana agate. I have a half strand for $6. I'm twisting these all up here. Half strand for $6, full strand for $12. 6mm Botswana agate. Again, good price for this stuff. Kathy's giving you some great earring advice. She's the earring queen. She makes beautiful earrings. She does make beautiful earrings. Oh, I love it. I'd only read your second comment first. I didn't read the first one first. Botswana agate, $12 for a full strand. Look at that. That's really cool, like chevron. So cool. I got my earrings from Jay. They got shipped and made it here. They're beautiful. She's still on. I'll show you. They're so pretty. These are from Cactus Buddy Studio. And she sent me a little gift set of earrings, which I was not expecting. And they are so cute too. But she made me. These are from Cactus Buddy Studios. And she's somebody else you guys need to be following because she does excellent tutorials with like wire work. And she made those live in her show for me. Aren't they pretty? So pretty. And then she sent me these too. There's 2 of them, but I'm just showing one. I bet she does. She does such a good job. These are beautiful. Don't you love them? Yeah, so Cactus Buddy, she was on when I got on, and I was like, oh, shoot. I didn't want to overlap her too much, but this is the only time I could come on today, so. I know, she's great. We got some more Preonite. These are $15 for a full strand. You're dual watching. She's so good. She's so good. $15, 8mm faceted rounds. I can do halves on these for $7.50 as well. I'm probably going to keep those too because they're so yummy. Preonite, half for Carmen. What color check glass would you put with this? Ooh, that's a fun game. Let's see. I will see. Steph, you know what I did? I took all your things when I got them on my computer, and they're all color themed already, so I just have to like pull them and send them. It was a fun day. Like a soft pink. This is like that dusty rose, like watermelon colors. That's funny. That's not funny. It's pretty. My brain is funny. What is going on? You're funny. Like a dusty rose, like that. I'll count them for you, Carmen. Something like contrast. It would be pretty with like any of like the dark teals and turquoises too. But orange could be really fun. Let's see. 25 beads are on a half strand. Is that good for you, Carmen? Yeah, orange with it. Yes, orange would be good. I don't have any orange right here. Do I? No. No, I do not. Or more pink opal, like a lighter pink opal. That's cool too. Perfect. Let's cut that. I love playing with colors. Uh-oh, that's my alarm. Oops. And I just pushed the wrong button. Okay. We got a few minutes. Don't worry. We're still good. We're still good. We made it through a lot, though. That's excellent. Half strand for Carmen on these. They're pretty with your yellow, too, actually. You could do, I think you could do a lot with these. I think they would go with a lot of things. You could swing them and do like smoky quartz with them. That could be really cool. Smoky quartz and like a turquoise, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Like, look at this. This is in Wild and Free's basket. Turquoise and picture jasper in that. Turquoise in that. You could do, I think you could do a lot. But it's that lighter shade that's like a little funky, right? So you get really, it's really easy to get kind of a creative block with them. Yes. It's pretty. That's cool too. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with whatever you decide on those. That's my opinion. All right, what should I show you to finish out these boxes? Anything in here? Yes, we should show these. $28 for a full strand, $14 for a half. These are long strands of 6mm blue lace agate. $28 for a full strand, $14 for a half. 22 inches long for that full strand. You're welcome. Those are pretty nice. Can't decide if I should keep those or not. I'm a little obsessed with blue lace, and these are pretty nice. I'm gonna have to look at them a little closer. I like them. Blue lace is not cheap though, but maybe I'm gonna have to hold it up with my existing blue lace to see. If it matches my existing, I'll probably keep them. Here's a 4mm blue lace. $8 for a full strand, $4 for a half. A little more pale, but those are still pretty nice for the size and for the price point, to be honest. That's really nice. $8 for a full strand, $4 for a half. Blue lace agate. I love it. Perfect summer stone. I love it. Someone was in here and their phone was like auto-correcting like crazy. She's like, sorry, my phone is drunk. Like, that's such a good description of what autocorrect does to you sometimes. Okay. Actually, we made it through these boxes pretty well. There's not really things in here that I'm like, oh shoot, we should have been able to show this. 10mm AA grade jasper rounds, $8 for a full strand. 10mm red jasper, $8. Yours is just a jerk. I love it. So funny. Yeah, yours kind of has something against you, huh? Red jasper. All right. This is dyed quartz, 4mm cube, $3.50 for a half strand, $7 for a full strand. Good color. I love that color. It's red, but it's like almost pink. It's almost like a dark fuchsia, raspberry. $7 for a full, $3.50 for a half. Yeah, that would be good with that. You're right. These are $7 for a full strand 3mm Russian Amazonite. Teeny tinies, but look how pretty that color is. So pretty. 3mm rounds, $7 for a full strand. All right, and this is a half strand. This is $4. This is moss agate and a 12 by 5mm rice. Half strand for $4. So we're talking about 7.5 inches of beads or so. Those are cool. Half strand tiger eye coins, 8mm tiger eye coin for $4. That's a half strand. Little M&Ms. That moss agate's cool. I agree. All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap things up because I gotta go get my kid. All right. Anybody want to check out today? I'll ship tomorrow if anybody wants to check out today. Otherwise, I will be back. I'm gonna move my show to 10:30 Mountain Time, so you can go bookmark it. And yeah, can't skip that one. She would not be happy with me. Check out for Carmen. You got it. But I'll be back tomorrow with charms. I do ask that you guys check out by tomorrow. I will be gone for about 3 weeks after tomorrow's show. So if you miss checkout, it's going to be a while. That's all I have to say about that. Let's see, Carmen. Are you close to 40? Let's see. Yeah. You're at I think 56 if I added you up right, wild and free. Just my fast math in my head. I'll double check it, but all right, so you have 2 at 750 for 15 and then 1 at 12, Carmen. So 27. Steph, I haven't talked to you. We're going to London and Paris. And I am pumped. I'm excited. So yeah, well, I'll be back June 8th is my first show back. I know, right? I wasn't like really advertising it because that's kind of it's a big trip. But we're excited. We've worked hard, so there you go, Carmen. Wait, just kidding. Carmen, there we go. Now it's running. I know. I love it. We've been to London. Well, actually both. We've been both places a couple of times, but not with kids. So this will be our first time with kids, and they're excited. Thank you so much, Carmen. Appreciate you. We were watching this video the other day. Wild and free, I'll get you next. We were watching this video about like cheap eats in London, and they have these convenience stores that have like these meal deals, and you get like a sandwich, a side, and a drink for like £4, which is like just over $5. And it's crazy because it's like Starbucks coffee drinks, and like it's such a crazy deal. 6-5. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate it. I'm gonna miss you guys, but I will be back. And if I find some cool beads, I'll bring cool beads back. 2 at 6, 1 at 7. We've got another at 7, 1 at 3, 1 at 4, 1 at 8, and 1 at 7. And Amy will check out. Got it. That works for me. 59. I don't know what I told you. I was close. That's why I use my computer to add it up for reals. All right. Wild and free. Especially mushy end of the day Jessie brain. Definitely use my computer. Ooh, look how fun those are together. Oh, so fun. There you go, Wild and Free. I'm loving this with the turquoise. Who would have thought, right? Oh man, that is gorgeous. Love it. Thank you so, so much. And Amy, well, I'm sure you're gonna have to use that tomorrow. Come shopping tomorrow. Oh, secrets. Bye. Thanks, friend. Here you are. You're right here, Amy. All right, we got 2 at 6 for you, Amy. Those are $12. All right, there you go, Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excited I had some teardrops for you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, anybody else want to check out today? Totally fine to roll over tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing charms. I'm really gonna like power through and try and get at least that cool strawberry chain I teased you with tagged, right? I gotta do that. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's find somebody to raid. So I gotta go get my kid. Appreciate you. I wonder if Cactus is gonna be on much longer. I'm gonna raid you into her since I showed off her stuff. I'll see you soon. She might be ending too, but she'll send you somewhere else. Love you guys. Bye.